Subscribe to dramayt and press the bell icon to get the latest videos first of the all. Hey guys, how are you? It's K2 and welcome back to dramayt. Are you guys missing Shukai? After his wonderful drama Falling into a Smiling Date? Don't worry, he has already worked in some of the very best of cdramas. I first saw him in the drama Arsenal Military Academy and I just instantly got hooked with his chemistry with Bailu. And ever since, I have been following and watching his dramas, and in this video, I will be counting down my top 10 Chinese dramas of Shukai. And I also will be mentioning some of his upcoming C-dramas which I just can't wait to air. Check the description box for the timestamps and do comment below that which C-drama list you want to watch next. Now give this video a like and let's get to it. Number 8. Court Lady. Born into privilege, as the son of one of the founding pillars of the Tang Empire, Sheng Shumo has never had any desire to do more than to enjoy the ease of his own life. With no aspirations, no directions and no ambition, his life was one of idleness and frivolity, but all that changed the day he first laid eyes on Furo. The daughter of a local merchant, Furo never imagined she would be the one to inspire greatness in anyone. But when she meets Sheng Shumo for the first time, that's exactly what happens. Instantly enamored by the far superior Furo, Chumo is suddenly aware of his own shortcomings and vows to make himself worthy of Furo's love. Dedicating himself to his studies, Chumo grows in knowledge and maturity, hoping that someday he will be worthy enough to ask for Furo's hand in marriage. As time passes, he finds himself following in his father's footsteps, volunteering to selflessly serve the country by defending the coast against a band of marauding pirates. While Chumo's journey towards greatness sets him down on one path, Furo sets out on another. Leaving her family to become a master weaver in the royal palace, she soon finds herself entangled in palace schemes that could put not only herself but her entire family in danger. Walking paths that don't often cross, Chumo and Furo must rely solely on their wits and skill to overcome the ever-growing number of enemies and obstacles that stand in their way. With so much opposition before them, do these two destined souls have what it takes to save their country and their love? Number 7. Dance of the Sky Empire. The story is set against the backdrop of the prosperous Tang dynasty in an era where humans have defeated the great Dragon King. Moon Academy is the number 1 academy in the Great Tang. However, it is said that a student of the school will become the catalyst for the return of the Dragon King as well as the clan Kunwu. The arrival of Li Xuan, a human and Kunwu hybrid, Shu Yulian, a saintess, and Long Weiyar, a prince, breaks the fragile peace. During this time, the three becomes entangled in a complicated relationship. As Li Xuan eventually becomes a hero to the people, he faces a dilemma of having to decide where his allegiance lies, with his heart and who he is, or with his nation and the people he has known since young. Number 6. Once Upon a Time in Lingjian Mountain. A story that follows Wang Lu, a young genius who enters the Spirit Blade sect and embarks on an unconventional journey towards immortal cultivation. The Spirit Blade sect was established in the year 4233. Through years of producing martial arts prodigies, it has been hailed as one of the 5 great sects. As the 9 continents face a crisis, a genius by the name of Wang Lu joins the Spirit Blade sect and comes under the tutelage of Wang Wu. Despite Wang Wu's beauty, she is hundreds of years in age, famous for having a sharp tongue and an erratic temper, and her disciple Wang Lu engaged in endless squabbles while trudging on a path to becoming the greatest sage in all the lands. Number 5. The Legends. While attempting to take her Presider's Wanzun sword, Lu Zhaoyao is ambushed by the 10 immortal sects and dies. She mistakenly believes Li Qianlan, who is her best ally, is related to the incident after he is revealed to be the Demon King's son. 5 years later, Li Qianlan has taken over the position of Wan Lu sect leader and Zhaoyao decides to exact revenge. She, who is now a spirit, possesses the body of Xinjian, a female disciple of the immortal sect, and with the help of newly gained body, she becomes the direct disciple of Mo Xing, aka Lin Qianlan, with the aim of killing him. But things don't go as she planned when she slowly starts to fall in love with him instead. Meanwhile, Jiang Wu, an ambitious youth, wants to kill Lingjian and become the sect leader. He is interested in Ziyan. What will happen when their lives are intertwined? Will Zhao be able to regain her body back and become the sect leader again? What is the fate of Xinjiang, whose body Zhao possesses? Number 4. Ancient Love Poetry. It follows Sango, once a leader of the four immortals, who falls into a deep sleep after sacrificing herself in a trial that lasted 60,000 years. Sango wakes up many years later, and memories of what happened 300 years ago were completely wiped. But her former lover, Baizoe, never forget about her. Sacrificing his reincarnation for her life, he waited for her for 60,000 years. Even when his soul disappears, Sango will wait for him forever. Number 3. Arsenal Military Academy. Xixiang joins the army in her brother's stead by pretending to be a man. She becomes classmates with the wealthy Gu Yanzhen and the calm Shen Junshan. Through their rigorous training, the three form a bond to become comrades, all while Xixiang tries to keep her cover. After many incidents, Xixiang earns the respect of her peers and superiors. She also becomes the object of affections of the two men in her lives. The Japanese military stations more forces in the northeast region, causing the young heroes to engage in a battle as they uncover a big conspiracy. Number 2. Falling into your smile. Student Tongyao makes two vows: to never be in a relationship with someone in the same field and to make up for the Chinese League of Legends. When Tongyao earns her spot as the first formal female player in the China's professional league, she catches the attention of an elite team captain. Facing doubts and inconveniences, she meets each challenge with her own persistence and her teammates' support. After much effort, what will become of her vows? Will she stand on the world stage to make up for the 6 years of regret? Will she avoid a romantic entanglement within the e-sport world? But before going to number 1 pick, just a quick note that he has played as a supporting role in the cdrama Untouchable Lovers. And he also is currently working in some of the cdramas which might be airing in the late 2020 or in the 2022. We don't have the actual date right now, but we do have the title names, which are Lost in the Kunlun Mountains, She and Her Perfect Husband, Zhao, and Royal Feast. Other than this, till now, he has worked in 2 movies, which are 1921 and Autumn Fairy Tale. Number 1. Story of Yanxi Palace. In the 18th century Beijing, during the 6th year of Xianlong reign, Wei Yingliu enters the Forbidden City as their embroider to investigate the truth behind her older sister's rape and murder, believing that the imperial guard Fusha Fuheng to be the prime suspect. Yingluo schemingly approaches her sister, Empress Fusha Rongin, and is transferred to work as her maid. However, the kind-hearted Empress quickly takes a liking to Yingliu's street-smart and plucky attitude, teaching her to read and write, becoming her benefactor, while Fusha Fuheng falls in love with her and supports her investigation. Realizing that the Fusha siblings are innocent of the crime, Yingluo moves her attention to the other people in the palace in hopes of finding the perpetrator, all while protecting the Empress from the harem's conspiracies as she rises through the ranks. So that was it guys, the video ends here. I hope you have liked this video. If you have watched the video till here, give this video a like and subscribe to dramayt. And yet you guys have not followed me on the Instagram handle, which is right in front of you. It is called dramayt.k2. Follow me there as well. And I will see you later as always. Your K2. Love, peace and hugs. It's been a pleasure.